In this tutorial video, we would learn how to solve word problems leading to linear equations. In solving word problems, the following rules must be observed. Now, number 1, always choose a letter to represent the number required. 2, the letter chosen must represent a number, not a quantity. 3, change each statement in the questions to statements containing the letter you have chosen. 4, link up all the parts of the question to form an equation. Now we're going to take this example to explain word problems leading to linear equation. Now it says Jude is 3 times as old as his brother John. The sum of their ages is equal to 20 years. Find the difference between their ages. Now the solution. Number 1 is we do not know John's age. We also do not know Jude's age. So we're going to represent both of their ages with a letter. Now watch it. Now let John's age be y. And it says Jude is 3 times his brother's age. So now we're going to make Jude's age become 3y. Are you following? Now it says the sum of their ages must be equal to 20 years. So it means we are going to add both John and Jude's age and we're going to equal it to what? 20. And then you have something like this. Boom. Fantastic. Now what do? Y plus 3y gives us what? 4y equals what? 20. And now to find y, what do? We divide both sides by the coefficient of what? Y, which is what? 4. And then we have y equals to what? 5. Now do not forget, it says let John's age be equals to what? Y. So it means John is 5 years. So if John is 5 years, how old will Jude be? Now it says Jude is 3 times John's age. So what are we going to do? We're going to multiply 3 by John's age, and then we have 15 years. Very simple. Now do not forget, it says find the difference between their ages. If John's age is 5 years and Jude's age is 15 years, then we are going to find the differences by what? Subtracting. And then we have 15 minus 5, which is 10 years. It's very simple. So we're going to take another question to explain further. Now this question says 1/3 of a number added to 4/5 of itself is equal to 17. Find the number. As usual, we're going to represent the numbers or the number by what? By variable, by letter, which is what? X in this case. Now it says 1/3 of that number. So what is 1/3 of that number we're looking for? It's going to become x all over what? 3. Now what is 4/5 of that same number? That's going to give us what? 4x over what? 5, because it's 4/5 of that number. Do not forget, x represents the numbers or the number that we're looking for. Okay, now we are going to turn it into what? An equation. Now before we turn it into an equation, we must read down the question. The question says 1/3 of a number added to 4/5 of itself is equal to what? 17. So it says that we should add the 1/3 and 4/5 of this number that we're looking for to what? 17. And then we have something like this: x over 3 plus what? 4x all over what? 5, both equal to what? 17. This is an equation. Okay, now we are going to look for the LCM of the fraction, or we multiply the LCM by both sides or to both sides. Okay, now do not forget, it says multiply through by 15, the LCM. The LCM is 15, so we're going to multiply 15 by both sides. Okay, boom, 15 multiplied by x over 3. We're also going to multiply 15 by this side and 15 by what? This side. Okay, do not forget. So multiplying 15 by this side now makes you, now it will give us what? 3 in 15 we have what? 5. 5 times x for 5x. 5 in 15 is what? 3. 3 times 4x equals to 12x. And then 15 times 17, that's 255. Okay, so all this will give us what? 5x plus 5 times x plus 3 times 4x equals to what? 255. Then we're going to have 5x plus 12x equals to what? 255. And then you're going to add the x's together, and then we're going to have 17x equals to 225. So we're going to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is what? 17. And then x equals to 225 divided by 17. And then the answer equals to 15. Okay, so we're going to take another example to explain linear equation. Okay, now this one says the sum of 3 consecutive number is 36. Find the number. Now do not forget, the word consecutive here means that numbers that continuously follow each other. It could be an ascending, it could be in this it could be in ascending order or descending order. Okay, all right, do not forget. Okay, so now let's solve this question. Now the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to represent letter. We are going to make letters represent the 3 consecutive numbers, and then you're going to have x and x plus 1 and x plus 2. Now these letters are going to represent our 3 consecutive numbers. Take note. Okay, so we're going to add them, because it says the sum of these numbers equals to what? 36, sorry. Okay, so we're going to have it this way: x plus 1 plus x plus 2 equals to 36. Do not forget. Okay, so now what are we going to do here now? We're going to collect like terms by adding the letters together or separating the letters from the numbers. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to have 3 x's. Okay, do you see it here now? So these x's are then added together, and then we have 3x. Okay, plus what? 1 plus 2 gives you what? Plus 3 equals to 36. Okay, now do not forget, now a linear equation must have 3 terms. Now the second term here will be moved to the other angle here, and when it travels to the other angle, the sign will change. Okay, so you're going to have 3x equals to 36 minus what? 3. So you can see that this plus 3 has been changed into minus 3 by traveling to the other side. Okay, and then we're going to have 3x equals to 33. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is the unknown here, and then we're going to have x equals to 33 all over 3. So we're going to have x becomes what? 11. 33 by 3 is what? 11. Okay, now do not forget that our numbers are x plus 1 and x plus 2. So if x equals to 11, they will add 1 to x. Okay, and then you have what? 12. And then we're going to add another x to 2. Don't forget that our x is 11, and then we're going to have what? 13. So now our 3 consecutive numbers are x equals to 11 here, x equals to 12 here, and x equals to what? 13 here. So this is how to solve linear or word problems leading to linear equations. Okay, it is very simple. Okay, so you can practice with this question. Take a pen and a paper, practice with this question. Thank you guys. I know you have learned something today. If you are new to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like, comment and share this video to your families and friends. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.